Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this video. You're going to see NBA 2K15 MyPark gameplay in the background. Ignore it if you want. Go to a new tab, listen to my voice, do whatever you got to do to make sure you enjoy the video. And also, go back and check out my last few uploads. I think you guys may want to see it if you want to stop getting cheesed at the park and wherever else you're getting cheesed at. You guys may want to check that out and drop a like. So go ahead and check those videos out, and let's go ahead and get into this video. So today we're going to talk about the flip-floppers in the 2K community. Alright, so I'm going to name off a few flip-floppers, and you guys definitely, you're going to know off the bat. You can already align names and everything. So let's go ahead and talk about these flip-floppers. So you have the first flip-flopper, and it has to be the worst flip-flopper that I know of. Alright, so you have your guys that will call 2K out for their flaws, and then a week later they come back and say there's nothing wrong with the game, it's just the way people are playing it, you know, it's just the way you play it is why it's not fun to you, it's why, you know, you just don't have fun or you suck at it. You know, they just come up with all these excuses. And then you have your guys where they again call out the flaws, but because they're scared that they won't get to go to team up, then they start flip-flopping and going back to kissing 2K's ass. You know, and I don't do either of that. I don't do none of that. I've been calling this game out since it released, and I've been saying the BS is strong, and a lot of people have been saying no, it's just you. But I tell you what, when patch 4 dropped, then a lot of people start understanding. When you start seeing those threes fall just non-stop, you know, and like I said, it was balanced before patch 4, and then a lot of people will tell you, man, just forget about patch 4. You still can be effective in this game on defense and whatnot. It didn't do anything to the game. That's what you call making excuses. You making excuses for 2K developers. They pretty much touched the shot percentage for no reason, and their reasoning was people were complaining that their shots weren't falling when they were wide open. No, people were complaining because when they were doing their cheesy little moves, in which we call spamming behind the back and everything like that, that's cheese, okay? It's animations that were not intended to be used that way that are being used that way due to the fact people just like to find exploits in the game to make sure that they get the W, alright? And then you have these crybabies out here that just talk about, well, they're cheesing and I can't stop it. It's easy. Stand still. Alright? Stand still and learn how to you know, work together at the park. If someone is zigzagging at the park, you stand still and call up your teammate. If you're not mic'd up, then you're screwed, alright? So anyways, if you're running with randoms like I always do at the park, all you got to do is stand still. And if you're running with good randoms, they'll already know the system, you know, so they'll step up. Anything on the park, like giving up a layup or a dunk is better than giving up the 2, you know, and basically the 2 is the 3-point ball. So basically you can deal with giving up an open layup or a dunk as long as you shut down the cheese from the outside, alright? But we're getting off topic here. If y'all want any kind of, you know, tutorial on that, I could do that, but let's get back on topic. You have your flip-floppers, you have your crybabies out there. One week they're crying about, you know, they're cheesing, or one week they're crying about this and that, and then they come back later in hopes that the 2K devs take notice of them, and you know, it's just crazy. So you have your bigger commentators who flip-flop because they want to make sure that they get invited to team up. Then later on, you know, when 2K16 drop, they'll be happy for the first few months. But then when something in the game they don't like comes up, then they'll start making, you know, videos saying this sucks and that sucks. And then later on, when it's time for team up again, they'll come back and say, well, 2K was fine, you know, we want to see this, that, and the third. And you know, you have your flip-floppers. And also, I wanted to bring this up in a separate video, but since I got time in this video, let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. Do you guys shoot with the analog stick or do you shoot with the shot button? I had one dude type up 81 lines of nonsense talking about if you use the analog stick, you won't encounter BS animations. Now I know for one that's a lie because I've done it before. I've used the analog stick to do shots and I still encounter the same bullshit. But let me know down below, and also let me know about these flip-floppers. Are you a flip-flopper? Let me know down below, and I'm out of here. Peace.